pull over in front of a cemetery. Waking the dead. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another adventure with the Bearded Bobber. In today's adventure, it's cold. It's too early and I'm fucking up. I can't see. Ah. Damn. Hopefully you guys will be Hopefully I'll be able to speak correctly so you can understand me. And then also, hopefully my windscreen doesn't fog up too much. As you can see, we're going into the fog. Alright guys, well, it is December in California. And where I live, it's a little chilly. It's like 40 degrees right now. I'm going to try to stay on topic as much as I can. Probably a lot of cuts in this one. Only because I can't see. Which is not fun when you're on a motorcycle. Speaking of motorcycle, Dazzle Rebel Rides did a video a little while back of the top 5 motorcycles he wanted to ride. So this definitely got me thinking, and I started putting my list together. I cannot wait to see what this looks like on the GoPro. I need to be able to see. But let's do this list and get my butt back to the garage. Get some anti-fog stuff for this damn thing. So let's start off the list with number 1, which is on the list of a lot of people's, Mr. Keanu Reeves Motorcycle Company ARC. The custom bikes, those things are badass, and I shouldn't have any more reason than that to ride those bikes. If you guys haven't seen them, throw up a couple pictures. You should definitely go look at them because they're cool. Number 2, totally out of the craziness of movies, Tron. The Tron bike is so badass, especially like the second movie, the sequel, which I really like. I think they did a great job on it. I think it's just, once again, badass and total fantasy, but there's a couple people that have made ones that look like it, so it is doable. And then we got, I'm trying to think of the best way to do this order that I have, because I don't really have like a specific order of like what's better than what, you know, the other. So number 3, let's go with vintage motorcycles. Now, as you guys know, I have a 1967 Mustang. I really like old cars. I like old bikes. I like the way they look, but I've never been able to ride one. Where I've driven plenty of muscle cars and hot rods, you know, being around my dad growing up and everything. You know, that's just something part of it. And I think vintage motorcycles have their own aspect that I haven't really gotten to enjoy, and because a little bit harder to get your hands on. So I would definitely love to experience like just the heritage of, you know, an old early 1900s Chief, like 1950, you know, something like that. I think that'd be really cool. Or even Harley. I'm not saying just a vintage Indian, but the older Harley Davidsons and Indians, I'd love to ride those. I think that'd be badass. You know, there's plenty of like 80s and stuff like that, other bikes that would be fun to ride as well, but I really want to go back for the vintage. Give me a second here, guys. Let's see. Whoa. Oh, wow. Alright guys, I can barely see out of this thing. So, for you guys to be able to hear me, I gotta shut this loud baby off. And want to finish up my list before heading home. Not a bad spot. Okay. So I was saying vintage motorcycles. I think it'd be really cool to connect with that, like, heritage. And then we have, let's see, one of my favorites I haven't gotten to ride yet is the chopper, the real chopper style. Let's say, okay, I haven't really been able to ride any chopper, like chopper. So one of the ones on my list would be an Orange County chopper. They make a lot of cool bikes, and you know, the shows could be gimmicky at times, reality TV, but I still like a lot of the stuff they built, and I thought they looked cool. I'd love to ride one of them. You know, there's some really good stuff there, and I don't think that we can, you know, push that down. Same thing with like Jesse James and stuff like that. But I'd put an Orange County chopper bike on the list. I think it'd be totally rad. The way I grew up and the biker lifestyle as a kid, I didn't grow up with I have a long range of growing up, I guess. But I'd put that on the list. Now, number 5. On paper is not a motorcycle. But I damn think it's closer to a motorcycle than it is a car, or a slingshot is a motorcycle, because that's not a motorcycle. Just because you have to wear a helmet does not mean it's a motorcycle. Did I say number 4? I don't know. The last one on the list, because let's look back. We've got Keanu Reeves' Arc. We've got the Tron motorcycle, vintage motorcycles, Indian and Harley Davidson, and we have Orange County choppers. And like I said, no particular list. This is just all different ones I want to ride. So number 5 would be the Dodge Tomahawk with the V10. I think since I was a kid, I got to see it once at the Laughlin River Run, and that thing was crazy. If you guys don't know, the damn thing was a V10, 506 cubic inch motor. We're talking like Cadillac made motors that size, V8s. Okay, a Cadillac motor. This is a V10 Dodge with over 500 horsepower to 1,500 pounds of vehicle. We're talking some crazy shit there. Now, it's only got a gas tank the size of the bobber, but you're not really going to go anywhere. There's no way it gets good gas mileage. It gets better than it would be in a car, but that thing, this thing is just an outright beast of a piece of machinery. I don't know if they ever thought they'd actually, you know, have enough that you'd ever see one on. I don't think it was ever street legal, but I love when companies make cool shit, especially when they know they're not going to be selling them like they would normally be. I'm sure they sold some for a pretty penny, but alright guys, I got to get home, and can't really talk with the visor down, can't really talk with the visor open, so I can't see with the visor open or with it closed either, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and let you guys go. But it's a nice common spot, really. You know, you got the Crazy Chaos Freeway, nice little man-made waterfalls. All right, YouTube, stay safe, stay classy. Oh, before I shut this down, if you're still watching, video coming soon on doing a new color for the bobber. Probably be in a few days if I can get it done. All right.